Hello race fans and welcome back to some more iRacing. So good news, promotions were today. Well, actually it happened last night. On the calendar it was slotted for today, but for some reason I got my promotion last night. So I ended up with I think it was a 4.4 safety rating. So I needed over 4 to go into the pro license or the D license. So that happened last night, which opened up a few new races for me, and one of them is the Global Challenge, what I'm racing now on Okayama. So in the Global Challenge, you have a choice of using two cars. There's the Kia Optima or the Cadillac CTS. Now there is a difference between the two cars. The Cadillac is a lot faster than the Kia, but during the race you don't actually race against the opposite cars. So right now I'm in a Kia Optima, so I'm not really racing against the Cadillacs because it's a much more powerful car and a lot faster car. So I only race against other Kias. In this race here, there was only one other Kia in the race, so we started at the back of the pack, even though I had a pretty good qualifying time. I'm not sure if this is 100% true or not. I'll see when I race some more, or perhaps some of you guys might already know. But I started behind the Cadillacs, and that's probably because of the difference in the speed and the power of the cars. So I did try the Kia a little bit before I actually got promoted. You can buy cars and test them out and practice with them, but you can't race or do time trials or qualify or nothing like that. But I did buy it and I did try it out, so I had an idea how the car handled and stuff. It's a big difference coming from a Mazda. The Kia is a front-wheel drive car. The Mazda is obviously a rear-wheel drive car. So that is quite a bit different. The car handles the turns in a different way. So that takes some getting used to. The Kia is a lot faster than the Mazda, of course. Still not as fast as the Cadillac. So you'll probably notice in the race here, I'm giving up a lot of positions when there's Cadillacs behind me. I intentionally slow down, let those guys pass, because I'm not going into turns trying to hold my lines, and just because they're driving the Cadillac doesn't mean they're a better driver. There's one guy in this race, you'll see it's coming up pretty soon, I think maybe in the next lap. He wipes out in front of me, and I don't have enough time to steer and get out of the way, so I end up hitting him because he lost control going too aggressive coming out of a turn. And the Cadillac is, it's very powerful, and you gotta make sure you have proper lines. Actually, that guy that I just went by is the guy I'm going to hit a little bit later. It's like I said, the Cadillac's really powerful and it's really easy to lose control. The Kia, I'm not sure if it's because it's front wheel drive, but you can lay on the gas coming out of the turns and you won't spin out. Probably because it's front wheel, not a rear wheel drive. A little easier to control. The braking is quite different on it. It brakes very slow, so when you're used to driving the Mazda and you can brake a little later, you can't really do that in the Kia. I found that out the hard way. So you have to downshift early, be on your brakes early to make those turns. Doesn't turn on a dime coming around some of these turns. It's very difficult. So I got some getting used to do with this car, but I think I'm still going to race the Kia, even though I know the Cadillac is a lot faster. I'm going to stick with the Kia for now because I want to do some races with it. I kind of want to get used to the car, but I can see eventually I'm going to move into Cadillac, just because it you feel like you're in the way all the time. So here's the accident here. You see he was coming out of that turn too fast, too hard on the gas, and took both of us out, unfortunately, and that put me a lap down, and I was too far behind the other Kia. So from here on in, I'm just kind of racing, just to try to get some good times in that. I think on this course here, I was laying down around 140 is about my fastest. I did hit a 139 before, but running about 140. Unfortunately, I had to slow down quite a bit, so I was most of the time, I think I averaged like a 144, but a lot of it was because I was, slowing down, letting the other guys pass, so I wouldn't mess up their race. I'm already a lap down, so I'm not going to make it worse for anybody else. But like I said, I'm gonna stick with the Kia for now. I can see moving into the Cadillac just because it feels like I shouldn't be on the track, like, and I really don't know how many people race Kias. I don't know if maybe it was just because it's the first race I got into. You know, there was only one other Kia. I see the allure of driving the Cadillac rather than the Kia, and that's probably what a lot of people are doing. But I'm gonna give it a few races, see how it goes. And if there's not really that many Kias in the races, I'm probably going to switch to a Cadillac just to have some more competition, more than likely. You can see I'm not running my usual custom paint for the Machinima. I'm either going to go in and try to make a new one. From Tony's video, he showed how to customize your own paint job. I'm not very good with Photoshop, but I might give it a whirl and try it out and see if I can do it myself. If not, I might have to maybe ask Tony if he can make me another one, if he's got the time. He was nice enough to make one for me for the Mazda. Maybe he will. Maybe I like to try it myself just so I can get used to it. And I can see what happens there. I do have a sponsor on my car, Playseat, right now with Iracing. If you run, I think it was 4 or 5 races. I have to double check. With Playseat, you automatically get entered into a chance to win your own Playseat, which will be very nice because right now I just have my steering wheel and my shifter and my pedals. It's mounted to my desk. Would be kind of cool to have a Playseat. I don't have a lot of room for it, but I can configure my room a little bit and sneak it in here if I would win. I know the chances are pretty slim, but I figured why not. Right now I don't have my own custom paint job, so you know, why not try to win a free Playseat and save $300 or $400. You know, who wouldn't want that? But so right now I'm just like I said, I'm just racing a normal race. I'm already a lot behind, kind of letting people go by. And you can tell from the video, the guys in the Cadillac are way faster. You know, they were laying down some track times of 130, 133, and like I said, when I'm running 140, you know, it doesn't leave a lot of chance for me to catch up to these guys. Now, when I was talking with Tony a bit about the Kia, and he was saying he's seen some people, you know, run 136 laps on this course. Now, you know, they must be really, really good with the Kia, or they changed their setup. If I didn't mention yet, the Global Challenge, it's not a fixed setup, so you can change like tire pressure and all that stuff with your car. I am using Tony's setup. I'm not sure if he did it himself or someone did it for him, but there's some things that are changed, and that's something I'm going to have to get used to, and I'll take a look at it and see what I can change. I don't know if it's braking, tire pressure, all that stuff. I'll have to look more into it. This is just the first race I did last night. I really wanted to get into a race and see what it was like, and quickly found out that it's very, very difficult to do with a Kia, especially racing alongside some Cadillacs. So I'm still gonna race Mazdas. I think I'll do the Kia for a little bit and switch back, do the Mazda. You know, I'm comfortable enough right now in the Mazda that I don't think it's gonna mess me up too bad going from the Kia to the Mazda, as long as I don't wait like a long time, like a couple weeks or something like that, because that could make a huge difference. So, but I'll still race Mazdas for now, until I probably want to go to the Cadillac. And once I go to the Cadillac, I don't think I'll go back to the Mazda, because they're both rear-wheel drive cars, and I think switching back and forth from those could be a little disastrous, because there's such a difference between the two. So there's probably some tracks that I'm going to need to buy too, because I'm not sure exactly the rotation for Global Challenge. I'll have to look at the website and check that out. But that's no big deal. I'll get whatever tracks that I need. Promotions work a little different now that you're Class D. Rookies, they always have promotions every month, and so it doesn't take too long to get to that next license class from rookie to D. But once you hit D class, I think Tony mentioned to me it was 5 or 6 weeks before you can move up again to a C class. So unfortunately, I won't have the opportunity to to get promoted anytime soon. But not a big concern of mine. I will be going for that 4.0 safety rating again. Right now I think I'm at 3.45, and that's what it put me at as soon as it promoted me, and I'm sure it had something to do with being so many points over the 4.0 in the rookie series. So hopefully I can maintain that over the next few weeks. Like I said, the promotions take a little longer, but it gives me more time to get used to the car and stay on the track. Because I think I had about I think it was about 3 incidents on this race. So yeah, I like to run an incident-free race as much as I can. I don't like going off the road. I don't like getting any contact. So, and I'll probably do some more time trials. Time trials are another way to get it up fast, but it moves up in a smaller variation rather than qualifying and racing. You'll jump a little higher when you do that, but at the same time you have the risk of other players on the track at the same time. Time trials, you're just by yourself, so it's just up to you to stay on the track and run a good race. So we're getting pretty close to the end here. I did cut it back a little bit just because after a couple of laps it was just kind of me running by itself until the Cadillac started catching up to me again. So I just want to take this opportunity to thank you guys and all the support that I'm getting with the Iracing. I know I say this probably every video I do, but it means a lot right now. I said before in one of my old commentaries, springtime and summer, I really venture out and I try different games and I try to find something else that'll grab my attention. If most of you know that have been subscribed to me a long time, the new subscribers, I do play quite a bit of Battlefield, and I know this fall I'll be playing more Battlefield as well. But I want to stick with iRacing too. I still want to play iRacing. So mostly what you're going to see this summer on my channel is iRacing. You might find a little bit of Battlefield because I'll probably jump back in to get used to it again before the Battlefield 4 release. But for now, it's going to be mostly iRacing, a little bit of DayZ because I like to hop into DayZ and play with my friends, and we always have a good time with that. And sometime in August, probably some more Battlefield coming up before Battlefield 4 release. So thank you guys for watching. We're getting pretty close to the end here. Don't forget to leave a comment if you like the video if you did like it, or if you didn't like it, leave a dislike. I'm okay with that. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Alright, see you guys.